right, action.
Steady, girl. Hey, now. What's the matter? You smell something?
How many rehearsals have we had? Big movie, huh? Hot damn.
Thanks.
Rolling.
Hi.
I'm,
Aesthetically, it's a very different movie. It's a much more dramatic film, and it's much more of a tragedy, which is a large shift. It's still got a lot of humor in it, got its funny moments, but essentially its story is developing, and therefore the characters are becoming more serious.
All right, cut. All right, no good. Let's do it again.
It's almost unreal. Nothing grows here. It's a glacier, it's north. The weather's bad, which is what we want, and it looks like another planet.
You ever worked under conditions like this? How was that? That's the Tauntaun dying.
It's much more of a fantasy than it is a science fiction film, which is done really to give it more fairy tale-like, make-believe quality.
Let me tell you about the malfunctioning of the so-and-so. Who cares about the malfunctioning? Does she love him or doesn't she? Is the bad guy going to win this time?
It's fantasy, you know. It's unlimited, the possibilities of what they can do.
Large transports will leave as soon as they're loaded. Only 2 fighter escorts per ship.
It's a rebellion in the galaxy, and there's a very evil man who seems to be the Emperor, and someone works for him called Darth Vader, and they have the Imperial forces at their command, and they're subjugating the entire galaxy.
A simple story of good and evil. Almost a morality play.
It's full of what I call goodies.
And Solo is having a romance with the princess.
He is? Who told you that? I want to see it with my own eyes.
There are so many new characters and situations and effects. I thought they would have used them all up on the first Star Wars.
I play a character called Lando Calrissian. He's an ex-running buddy of Han Solo. He's a kind of a cavalier character. I think he's a combination of a good guy and a bad guy. He ends up running a city called Cloud City.
It's probably one of the most unusual places you'll ever see.
It's, of course, great fun to act with all that, and it's very stimulating.
I think it's going to look very different, and I think it's going to be a much different film, really.
If all you need is a pause and set your jaw.
It's a fun character to play, and the working relationship is real good with Mark and Carrie, and with Kirsty. I love to come to work, so Han probably comes off as a guy who loves to come to work.
That's true. That's what you need.
I like the process of doing these films, and I like the people that are involved in it. I like the script. I mean, George Lucas's brain, I like his brain.
Something as large as Star Wars, which is a very, very complicated kind of movie, it really needs a lot of people all working together to make it happen. At least 40 or 50 people intimately involved on the creative level, between the screenplay and the directing and the special effects and the sound and the music and just the overall productions. A lot of people make a significant contribution to a film like this.
We hope there'll be another one, another Star Wars. The film will have to speak for itself, and when the time comes, the film will have its voice.
You know, it all depends on this one, really it does.